Hello, Viking Vendetta here, also on BitChute to beat the censorship. Download this for re-upload to wear out the censors. Today, our series on left-wing Nazis continues. Eugenics is the self-direction of human evolution. So says a banner for the 1920s American Eugenics Society. Now, who believes in evolution? Not the conservatives so often accused of fascistic and Nazi tendencies, that's for sure. It's amusing to see us accused of social Darwinism, by the way. We're not social Darwinists. Why, we're not even Darwinists. We get our free market ideals from Adam Smith, whose work predates Darwin's work by nearly a century, but never mind. Eugenics fits in nicely with progressives, and their related Nazis, views on life. They believed in central economic planning, so why wouldn't they also want to centrally plan genetics? And indeed, that's what eugenics is. While it is true that Darwin and even his nephew Francis Galton would not have endorsed any of this, it is true that these mass extermination and sterilization campaigns of the Nazis were not based on anything contemporary conservatives believed. Some on the left have tried to spin Nazi anti-Semitism as being motivated by Christian teaching on Jews going back to Luther. One small problem, that's not what the Nazis themselves said. They said themselves it was all about race and genetics. Meanwhile, in America, Margaret Sanger and her buddies like Alan Guttmacher were busy pushing for sterilization, and mandatory sterilization at that, of anyone they thought was defective. And that was most of the population of America. Now, she was pushing a plan to massively diminish the size of the black population, the Negro Project. While she is often portrayed as just some heroic woman fighting for birth control, contemporary puff pieces on Sanger omit she, and most progressives of the day, were promoters of eugenics. That means she was distributing birth control to people she wanted less of. Omitting who was pushing eugenics back in the day is to wildly throw us off the trail of just who was really supporting the Nazis. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't gone as far as destroying primary sources. I'm sure that's next.